Hello, guys.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm Vanessa. It's a pleasure
Nice
to meet you.
Hi, I'm Lee.
Very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too.
Welcome back, amigos. Anything to declare?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Hola.
How does it feel that characters you created become alive on the screen and then like this in real life?
It's always a little weird. I still remember when we made the first Toy Story movie, the very first time that someone from one of the toy companies came in and handed us a Buzz Lightyear toy. It was very strange because up until that point, he only existed in the computer and in our movie, and it was really weird to see him as a toy. But that's never gotten old. Every movie that we make, especially when we do something original like Coco, it's really exciting to see the characters become actual objects that you can hold. It's very exciting. He's a real breed of dog that's in Mexico. It's the national dog of Mexico. It's called a Xolo dog, which is short for Xoloitzcuintli. It's a weird name. It's a dog that's been around for thousands of years in Mexico, going back to ancient Aztec times. And
Frida Kahlo had a lot of them.
yeah, and they still exist. They're really cool dogs. They have almost no hair, so they're very odd looking. And we thought it would be fun to embrace him as part of a story about Mexico. It was also believed that these dogs helped you in your journey to the afterlife, and so that seemed kind of fitting for him to accompany Miguel on his journey through the land of the dead.
And I love his tongue. His tongue is almost like a own character in the movie, isn't it? How was it to animate that?
It was really hard to animate Dante's tongue. We actually leveraged some of the technology that had been developed for our previous film, for Finding Dory. Mm-hmm. There's a character called Hank, who's an octopus.
Yeah.
And we had to figure out how to do his tentacles, and we ended up using that technology to do Dante's tongue, because his tongue is basically
It is its own
a
character.
tentacle.
And a tentacle.
No music! No music! No music!
I think we're the only family in Mexico who hates music.
I know you experienced Dia de los Muertos in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite memory from that day?
My favorite memory was all the time that we spent with a lot of really lovely families. Mm-hmm. You know, we went down and did a lot of touristy things. We visited a lot of cities and took a lot of pictures. But we also tried to spend time with families, just quiet time. We would spend whole days with families. They would feed us. They would tell us stories. They welcomed us warmly into their homes and shared their traditions with us. And a lot of those things that we experienced ended up directly being a part of Coco.
Mm-hmm. And I, of course, agree with Lee. The families were just unbelievably generous and kind and told us their family stories and fed us amazing food. But I'll never forget walking into one of the cemeteries for the first time and seeing all the candles everywhere, and the entire small town is there, and music is playing, and kids are running around, and there's this incense called copal, and that is always burning, and the smell of the copal, and so it's this really, really unbelievably gorgeous experience.
And we really tried to capture that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're all really out there.
You thought we weren't?
Well, I don't know. I thought it might have been one of those made-up things that adults tell kids, like vitamins.
Miguel, vitamins are a real thing.
Well, now I'm thinking maybe they could be.
I bet this day started really well for you because this morning we got exciting news that Coco is already the most successful movie in Mexico. That
Ever,
is insane.
yeah.
So ever,
It's insane,
yeah. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you do a little happy dance this
Yeah,
morning?
we did.
It's really amazing. And
Yeah.
the thing that's most amazing is that it's managed to achieve that milestone only being in theaters less than 3 weeks. That's what's really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
really been very popular in Mexico. I've had people write me telling me they're seeing it 8-9 times. So it's really affected people, and obviously in Mexico in particular.
And it's surreal. I mean, honestly, it's hard. It's been such a short period of time, and people are reacting so emotionally about the movie, and so many are so happy and so excited about it. It's honestly hard to take it all in, and but it's very, very wonderful.
Very wonderful, and we can't wait to share the movie with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Where this music is my language.
es mi familia.